name is Thomas Day. I'm the Chief Sustainability Officer for the U.S. Postal Service. And the topic I discussed was our collaborative effort with United Parcel Service as well as with FedEx in working together to provide more efficient networks that lower costs, but probably most importantly for this group is how we improve the impact on the environment, we reduce our carbon footprint.
What's an example of the way that you cooperate?
We have to be very careful how we cooperate.
Right.
I'm constantly reminded by lawyers there are boundaries on how you do that. You've got to be careful not to violate the Antitrust Act. But we do collaborate on our efforts. We make sure that we use the efficiencies of each other's networks. And we share data. We share data that helps us understand not only the financial impact, but in this case, the environmental impact as measured by the carbon footprint.
Now, do your operations actually overlap or mostly your information overlap?
Overlap's probably not the right term.
Okay.
They intersect. So our networks actually exchange product and data. UPS and FedEx have very good, extensive transportation and distribution networks. So what does that mean? They have lots of planes, lots of trucks, and big facilities that go and do all that over long distances. Our strength is our ability to get product delivered to individual addresses and businesses. In the U.S., that's 151 million. So we're very good at getting to the direct connect, B2B, B2C, and they have great networks. And so when you match those things together, you build efficiency. So U.S. mail is transported on FedEx and UPS planes and goes through FedEx distribution centers.
Right.
If you mail an express mail piece today with the U.S. Postal Service or a Purdy mail package, more than likely that's going to go on a FedEx plane tonight and be distributed in their Memphis hub by FedEx employees, back out on a FedEx plane, and then delivered tomorrow by a Postal Service employee. The flip side is, if you mail a package, particularly to a less populated suburban and particularly rural area of the United States, and you mail it with FedEx or UPS, more than likely that's going to get delivered by a U.S. Postal Service delivery carrier. So they provide product to us. It's taking the best and most efficient aspects of both of our businesses and using it. Now, we do it in a competitive way because we still want to have as big a market share as possible, and so do they. But we do know our strengths and our weaknesses, and we play off of each other.
Right, and sometimes it is just smarter and better for everyone to use another's infrastructure in a particular situation where making your own infrastructure there doesn't make sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Probably the clearest example of that is as you get out to less populated areas, so some suburban and almost all rurals. We're already going down that street.
Right, that's the mission.
So for FedEx and UPS to put a truck on the road with a driver, the cost is obvious,
right.
But the environmental impact, that's fuel that's being burned, distances being traveled, we're already there.
Right.
So that's the efficient way to do it. Let us deliver that. The flip side is no reason for us to go out and get a fleet of planes, no reason for us to go out and get a fleet of trucks. And probably most importantly is for FedEx or UPS, whether it's a truck or a plane, why let it go down the road with only 75% of the load? Why don't you fill it up with the rest of the U.S. mail load? We don't have to hire the truck and the plane from someone else. Your truck's already there, and you're filling it up. It's efficiency.